Alright, second recording attempt. Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play the Henry Stickmin collection. This time we are playing Stealing the Diamond, which is considered the second episode of the series of games, and this is actually the first Henry Stickmin game I ever played. I believe I played this, and I don't remember what's after this one. Might have just been this one. Actually, I think I played this where it was like I played Stealing the Diamond, breaking the bank, and then escaping the prison when I originally played. But this is the first one I ever played, and this is where I feel like the series starts to take shape. Also, you heard me say second recording attempt. I didn't actually start playing the game. I just noticed that OBS wasn't picking up my mic, which happens sometimes, where it just it can't find my mic for whatever reason, so oh well. Anyway, this is definitely going to be even longer because there's 10 achievements. There's only 27 bios, whereas the last one I think had 38 bios. This one only has 27 bios, but this one has 10 achievements and 40 fails, so. But, yeah, like they have the regular ones and then the secret ones. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna get started.
As the mayor, I hereby declare the Tunisian archaeological exhibit open.
Sims. Map looks pretty good in this one. So we can start by either busting in or sneaking in. And as you know, we gotta start with the teleporter. We have two sort of pathways. We can either go up or we can go through. So we're gonna start with the teleporter, because, you know, the teleporter's always gonna work. Alright, it worked. Oh, the teleporter did actually work. Normally that doesn't. The Falcon Punch. Also, this time I will be doing fails retroactively. I will not be doing everything and then moving on to the next room. So, just to make it a little less boring for me.
Falcon Punch.
Only one man is capable of that punch. Invisibility pill. What happened? I lost track of you. Alright, let's see. We have a trank and a penny. Try the trank. Whoa, what are the odds of that?
Oh, look, a penny.
Wormhole rifle? I think this was a portal gun in the original, but they probably had to change it for copyright reasons. Alright, well, let's just drop it. Did you really think that was going to work? Yes, I did. Wormhole rifle. I'm surprised you weren't able to get down there with that amazing portal technology. It's pretty strange how those portal guns work. I mean, it combines the top scientific processes of our time. The portal gun contains a flux quantum generator, which propels energy blasts with energy values of 4.23 gigawatts, with an average speed of approximately 25 milliseconds. The speed is the most optimal because it allows the energy to be conserved while still maintaining a speed that is appropriate. The external plastic casing on the portal gun is constructed of a high polymer, fireproof carbon fiber. This prevents the intense energy of the portal gun from burning the hands of the user. The intense energy causes intense heat. Oh, by the way, if you want an achievement, click here. I've heard that scientists still do not know what happens if two portals are placed on top of one another. The last time that was attempted, well, I'm sure you've heard about that news. Oh, it actually did give me an achievement. I'm not... Oh, well, I guess it does the in-game display, because I have Steam display turned off. I turned that off because I kept getting recommendations in games. So I had to... Or, like, I kept getting, like, notifications people were on. Use the laser cutter. You get cut, why you no bleed? Answer, the laser cauterized it. Alright, I guess the hammer.
Oh.
Gotta use the cheese. What? Why? Seriously? You almost saved it. Almost.
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Snap neck diamond jump rifle.
What?
I told you about stairs. Let's see, rifle. Man, those first-person shooters make it look so easy. This is actually true. Firing a gun is actually a lot more of a nuanced process than you'd think, because you're dealing with a lot of force being generated in a small space. So you have to like know how to tense your wrist in just the right way. Otherwise, you could end up shooting yourself in the head on the kickback. That's also why you have to work your way up to certain calibers of guns, because the bigger a gun is, the harder it's gonna... Or the bigger the gun is, the more blowback it'll have. Or kickback, or whatever you want to call it. I'm surprised you made it that far with that heavy diamond. I'm surprised you can even carry. What's the diamond do? Just... Bro's dead. Rank unseen burglar. That ending cutscene actually reminded me that that ending cutscene actually reminded me that I just had cheesecake like not too long before that. Today's Father's Day, or was Father's Day. Right now it's 2:48 a.m. so it's the day after Father's Day technically, but you know what I mean. So my dad got a cheesecake and he was like, "Yeah, you can have some." But I was asleep at the time, so I woke up and I went upstairs and ate some. Based on how much was gone, I didn't give myself more or less than anybody. Assuming they split it up evenly, because it's like cut into 12 slices, and there were 6 gone amongst 3 people, so... Yeah, I went up there and took 2 slices. Then I was like, I can't sleep, so I'm gonna record. Anyway, it looks like we got everything on this route. Anti-gravity cap. You're lucky, I've always wanted to go to space. Jumble. The jumble hoppers. Oh no. Do I just have to use this 3 times in a row to get that one achievement? Yeah. Alright. I just guessed with that one because I looked at the achievement. How many achievements do we even have left? Because these ones are easy to get. 100, 111, 0, 10. And connoisseur. By the way, you only have to get 1 ending in each game to progress to the next one in the collection. Alright. Liquidificator. Oh god, not this bit again. Turn yourself into a liquid and bend your molecules around through or around any object. 1, 2, 3, 10 out of 10. It's fantastically easy to use. Gadget Gabe. What did you think was gonna happen? You know, I'm just gonna say, oh, a shrink ray. Man, worms are so much more vicious up close. Don't worms not have mouths, though? Pickaxe. Minecraft reference.
Yeah, so apparently there's something in that cake, and you used it to escape. And then I got fired. Pretty lame, huh? Yeah, I don't really like this.
Please, shut
Oh,
up.
this is the guy from the prison.
I was just trying to have a conversation, you know, since
What happens if I just wait?
I just wanted to,
Is that Adolf Hitler in the background?
you know,
Oh my god, this is the World War II exhibit.
just lighten things up. I mean, what's gonna happen in a museum? I mean, really.
Aw man, there's no bio.
Hey!
This conversation can't be that interesting. I wasn't even listening, I was too focused on
You know,
nuclear bomb. Why would they keep live bombs in a museum?
I was just trying to have a conversation, you know, since, I mean...
Gun. Quick, pretend you were joking. Good one, right, guys? Plain.
I gotta warn someone.
Must be a light sleeper. Guess we gotta go to the retro room. Metroid. Good ball. Yeah, these were obviously named different things in the original versions, but there's a lot of stuff here. Like, we have the tiny huge island. Picture of Luigi. We got a Jiggy here. We got a blue shell. We have the Ocarina of Time. We have the thing from... I think this might just be called the Wind Waker. I don't remember what it's called. I never played Wind Waker. Sue me. They don't want to port the HD version to Switch. And they want me to pay for $1 million a year to play it. Okay, it's not that much. I have actually considered upgrading to Switch Online Plus, so that way I can get the expansion packs for free. But, yeah. And then we also have a pan flute. I don't know if that's also a Zelda reference, but I don't remember there being an important pan flute. There probably was in some. So we have Metroid Alien, a Pokeball, Mario Mushroom, and classic Half-Life bar. Alright, let's let the Metroid out. Looks like they don't take kindly to orders. Night guards, Tim and Joe. Fatal Exception 9 application will be terminated. The Steam description for this just has like a hex byte as its description. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? Everything's messed up. Total 1. Unique 116. Well, we beat the game, guys. That was a Missing No reference. For those who don't know, in the original Red, Blue, and I think it's still in Yellow, there was a Pokemon called Missing No. Or Missing Number, and it's because they represent Pokédex numbers that were never actually filled before the game was released. But when transferred into Generation 2, Missing No will always be another Pokemon. Let's see, there's a mushroom. The Mega Mushroom, apparently. Somewhere in the southwest. Center for Chaos Containment.
Sir? You might want to come look at this. I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6. It's coming from the museum.
My god. It's over 9?
Yeah.
I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this. pressing situation.
Who's watching TV? Get back to work. Well, sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work. Yeah,
Oh, that's weird. I don't like that very much. All right. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What I meant is what? Where is everybody? Nuclear explosion. Jesus. Don't feel too bad. He probably camped for the 25 kills he needed to get that nuke. Gear. Just gotta run. Not getting much farther though. Luck. Just plain epic. Alright, well that's 2 out of the 3 endings. Alright, first off is this one. We need to use the crowbar. Head crabs. Man, I hate it when that happens. Satellite. Oh god. Fail. I couldn't resist. Alright, well I think that's all the sneak-in routes, so now we just gotta bust in. Wow, you're off to a great start. Well, you got one of the guards. Jump. Jumping off a speeding vehicle may not be the best idea. Ram.
Whoa. We got a breach headed towards the medieval section.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage, over.
Good thing the janitors just got done buffing the floors. Could you imagine all the germs you'd be rolling in right now if they hadn't? There's Castle Crashers reference.
Put your hands up, boy. Don't move a muscle.
Come on, you don't have time to just stand around. I'm actually gonna go back. Because I want to see what the other ones are. Lance. Jousting. It's harder than it looks. Stop hanging around and do something. Get it? Okay, I'll stop. Put it in a basket, obviously. Ah, Torque, I bet you wish you paid more attention in physics class now, huh? Tow cable.
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, that's when I decided I should probably get a different job. I figured night guarding is much less dangerous than driving a... Crap.
I can see all those hours of playing video games have really sharpened your reflexes. Oh, wait. Get a rock.
Upside down, repeat, upside down.
Wave goodbye to your head, Waker.
Where are we? Here? Branch.
Wait.
Didn't really think that one through, did you? Would this, like, degrade the diamond away from friction? Like, I feel like the friction alone would just degrade the diamond, let alone the material. GTA reference up there.
No, Johnny! Upside down, repeat, upside down.
Sticky grenade. I always wondered how those things work. That's a Sonic 3 reference, at least based on the sound.
Sir, place your hands where I can see them. If you do not comply, I will be forced...
Huh?
Bribery is a federal offense, sir. Sir, place your hands where I can see them. If you do not comply, I will be forced...
I don't think you're gonna get very far that way.
Sir,
What happens
place
if
your
I
hands
just
where I can
wait?
see them. If you do not comply, I will be forced to fire upon you. You leave me no choice, sir.
I'll just get shot. Dude, do something. We got all the fails. How is this video way shorter than the fucking other one? Hold on, how many achievements do I have? We're like almost fully 100%ed with this one. Alright.
Sir, place your hand...
Intruder on a scooter. Alright, but we're not quite done because we still have to find the rest of the bios and we have to get the connoisseur achievement. Alright, I'm gonna look up real quick how to do the connoisseur achievement, just so that way we can get it out of the way. Stealing the diamond and achievements. Hmm. Alright, so to do Connoisseur, I kind of started doing it, but we have to do a lot. We have to go back and click on every single painting that has appeared throughout the route. And which bios am I missing? Unconscious. Oh, guy from the Mega Mushroom. Oh, wow. I've been doing really good about getting those, so we'll get him real quick. So we gotta go here, use Mega Mushroom. There we go. Oh, that's a Banjo-Kazooie reference. Makes the Banjo-Kazooie noise.
Sir? You might want to come look at this. I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6.
I don't think I can actually, like, speed this up.
God, it's over 9?
Yeah.
I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this pressing situation.
Who's watching TV? Get back to work! Well, sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work yet, so.
Alright, I guess this one. Alright, we have every fail. Now we've just got to go through and get every single painting. So I guess we'll start with this.
Yeah, so apparently there's something in that cake, and you used it to escape. And then I got fired. Pretty lame, huh? Yeah, I don't really like this.
Please.
Swipe,
shut
swipe,
up.
swipe.
I was just trying to have a con. I gotta warn someone.
That wasn't a painting, I don't think. Retro room. I don't know if there'll be any paintings here.
Sir? You might want to come look at this. I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6. It's coming from the museum.
My God, it's over 9?
Yeah.
I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this pressing situation.
Who's watching TV? Get back to work! Well, sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work yet, so.
Alright, well, none of it's gonna, like, matter until we get into the building. Aw, damn it.
No.
And this next one goes outside, so... Next up, we have the fully action time. Real. There's a lot of references. Is that the Dat Boy frog? Oh god, already missed some.
Roger
A
that.
lot of these you only have like a few seconds to get.
Whoa. We got a
Damn.
bridge headed towards the medieval section.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage. Over.
Don't know if there's any here on this fail. Total of 48 fails. Let's see.
Whoa. We got a
Got it.
bridge headed towards the medieval section.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage. Over.
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, that's when I decided I should probably get a different job. I figured night guarding is much less dangerous than driving a... Crap.
Alright, I don't know if there's any more. So... Let's see, it tells me that there's... Alright, don't know if I got those. I know I got all those. Alright. I think I know where the last few are. And I think they're back in the Mega Mushroom scene again. I didn't see any.
You might want to come look at this. I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6. It's coming from the museum.
My god. It's over 9?
Yeah.
I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this pressing situation.
Who's watching TV? Get back to work. Well, sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work. Yeah, sorry.
Maybe I have to do this one. Alright, we just got one more painting to do, and then we can move on to the bios. What we need to do is go into here, into this scene, go into the retro room, look into the Tunisia exhibit, and there it is. Good God. And that's all of the achievements. So now it's just time to do the bios. I'll do it on the menu. So we have the background music. So starting off, we have Henry Stickmin. Life has been rough after breaking out of prison. Time to make some quick cash by stealing the Tunisian Diamond. Mayor Frederickson, the underdog winner of last year's election. He's popular among the citizens because of his love of the arts. Jeff Stickley, he enjoys his rooftop post. It gives him a chance to admire the stars. He considers himself an amateur astronomer. Ted McAdams, he quit working as an armored truck driver after a certain incident. Jacob Rose, he's the museum's newest hire. He's still in training, so he's not allowed to work unsupervised quite yet. Cliff Nux, he picked up smoking so he could take more breaks. Conrad Connors, he got the job as a security guard because his friend hooked him up. They tend to work their shifts together. Billy Barnes usually manages to work the same shift as his friend. Zach Nutt takes his job seriously as some of his co-workers get annoyed with his constant use of the walkie-talkie. Himbert Schult works for the museum on a foreign exchange program. No one knows exactly which country he's from. Billy Cludd, always looking for excuses to use his nightstick. He loves to show off his skills to his co-workers. Sam Turner, they love the guarding aspect of security guard work. Actually dealing with burglars, not so much. Richard Wilkins, he's a hard-working fellow who always tries to do his best. He loves chocolate. Todd Slimmons, it's hard to work at odd hours in a museum. Your sleep hours get all messed up. He's doing his best. Rupert Price, his work's his workplace suffered a huge embarrassment. He's determined to work extra hard now. This guy was in the last game. Johnny Panzer. He's risen quickly through the ranks, and it's no surprise his skills are well above average. Jack Sheen, the only helicopter pilot on the force who can fly to the city and back in under 2 hours. Samuel Mundy. He's not a crazed assassin, but he doesn't work for the police department either. Looks like he was hired for a job. James Lancelot. Frequently eats at those medieval restaurants. Claims his family used to be nobles way back when. Dave Panpa. He was fired from his previous job for, negligence. He bounced back quickly, though, and found a new job as a security guard. Kurt Deischrick. This guy hates going to work, not to mention they paired him up with some annoying newbie. Guh. Joseph Joe. He may not look like it, but he's a scrappy guy. He's not itching for a fight, but he won't back down if challenged. Timothy Lewis goes by Tim. His work shift usually involves running a nightly patrol. Alexander Garb. Excuse me. He's scared of heights and birds. Oh no. Tony Franz. He's secretly in the mafia. He got placed here so that he could launder more money. Clyde Jenkins, a standard level employee at the Center for Chaos Containment. CCC protocol requires you to run action by a superior officer. Corporal Bill Bullitt. A person in charge at the Center for Chaos Containment, Central Branch. He's pretty lax and trusts his agents to do their jobs well. Anyway, that's it for the game. Nothing else to do in this one. So next time I'm back with the Henry Stickmin collection, we'll be doing the I believe it's called Infiltrating the Airship, right? Yeah. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. You should also subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's links to my social media pages where I post thoughts and other updates. Additionally, there's a link to my Twitch page where I live stream, and lastly, a link to my Ko-Fi page where for $3 a month you can become a monthly supporter and you get access to content early. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.